Well, thank you for tuning in to this video. The subject of this video series is the MA exam in curriculum and instruction. It's in several parts, so thanks for clicking on play, and hopefully this information will be helpful. Okay, answering some questions. This segment is called Questions. Do I need to sign up before the MA exam before I take it? Yes, absolutely. The best place to start for this is going to the CNI MA website. You can get there by Googling NMSU C and I. That's NMSU, the letter C, ampersand, the letter I. And that'll take you to results that have the MA website and the doctoral website and the departmental website. Go to the MA website and see what it says. There's very specific instructions about the beginning to sign up for the exam and the beginning the exiting process. So take a look at that. And you can contact Rita to begin that process as well after you've read the materials on the website. Rita Beckman. Her phone number is 575-646-5821. Her email is ribeckman@ad.nmsu.edu. Once you get to the MA webpage, you'll see the MA exam checklist. Follow those procedures and work with your advisor to make sure those procedures are completed. Also, you'll see on there the MA exit survey, a survey that you'll have to take. Other questions. When can I take the MA exam? You can take the MA exam concurrently with your last semester of classes or after that. If it's with your last semester of classes, you don't pay a fee. If you're done with classes, you will have to pay a fee, and you can contact the registrar to see what that fee would be. If you are a master's and licensure student and you're done with your MA work but are still working, or rather have not yet completed student teaching, you can still take the exam if the only thing you have left is student teaching and the student teaching seminar. Other questions? Do you have to have your program of study completed before the exam? Absolutely. That's outlined in the procedures on that list on the website. Okay, that's some of the questions. We'll get back to more in a bit. Thanks. Okay, what is the structure of the MA exam? Let me tell you. You have to answer 3 questions on the MA exam, and you will have 4 hours to answer these questions. There will be a set of curriculum and instruction questions to choose from representing the core courses, which are 515, 516, 517, 518, and 519. You answer 3 of these questions from a pool of 4 or more. In thinking about the CNI questions that will be on the exam, think across the core courses in responding. So think about all that was included, all the important things that were included in your CNI core courses. Curriculum, pedagogy, multicultural education, educational learning technologies, educational research, critical pedagogies, social justice education, etc. So think across those. And remember to keep in mind the citations. To get a good score, we want to see at least 4 citations per answer. And the citations are, the name of the author and the year. We don't necessarily expect a page number unless you're doing a direct quote from something, in which case you'll have to have a page number. More on the structure of the exam. If you have a specialization, you will answer 2 CNI questions from that larger list of 4 or more, and select an additional question from a set of program area questions. For example, from bilingual education, early childhood, learning technologies, TESOL, etc. So you'll pick one to answer from a pool of 1 to 3 questions. There'll be at least 1 to choose from, obviously, which isn't much of a choice, or there may be more than 1. It depends if we write the question from a program area within curriculum and instruction, or whether that question is written by somebody else from another department that happens to be your program area or focus area besides CNI. So, in summary, in terms of the structure of the exam, A CNI major with no additional program areas or foci will answer 3 CNI questions from a pool of 4 or more. A CNI major with an additional focus area or program area will answer 2 CNI questions from the pool of 4, and will answer 1 focus area question from a pool of 1 to 3. Please note, in terms of the exam, that you'll hear the language such as program area, specialization, minor, focus area. Those are all the ones that are kind of, we conflate those terms in terms of the MA exam, written exam. They mean other things in other contexts. In CNI, our program areas, besides curriculum and instruction, are bilingual education in TESOL, literacy, language, and culture, which used to be called reading. Literacy, language, and culture is a more up-to-date understanding of the field. Educational learning technologies, early childhood education, and that's it. Those are our program areas. There are other specialties that are within the College of Ed, but not in our Department of Curriculum and Instruction. Those can include, for example, special education or communication disorders, educational management and development, human performance, dance and recreation, or educational counseling and educational psychology. And there's other departments besides in the College of Education: Spanish, math, science, languages and linguistics, women's studies, etc., Chicano studies. So those are other as well. So that is more or less the structure of the exam. Please stay tuned for the next segment of this video series in taking the MA Written Comprehensive Exam at New Mexico State University. Thanks.